gorgeous. What's up? You know, it's not every day I see you completely stationary at the kitchen table, especially with nothing in front of you. Oh yeah, you did have that doctor's appointment today, don't you? Shouldn't you be getting ready to leave for that? Babe? Shouldn't you be getting ready to leave for your doctor's appointment in like an hour or 45 minutes-ish? You can't fool me. I know you're still wearing your pajamas underneath that robe. Did you just pout, "I don't want to go," at me? Why don't you want to go? It's a doctor's appointment. You knew about this thing like 2 weeks in advance. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of what a doctor's office does. They conduct tests, right? Needles? Yeah, they're probably going to have to do things with needles if they're going to do what I think they're going to do. Which you've also had time to prepare for as well, right? You don't want to go because of needles? Well, I'm not exactly the authority on telling you don't be worried about needles, because quite frankly I hate them too, but I mean, you're gonna be fine. They're usually done and over with before you realize it, you know? That doesn't make a difference? Oh, look who's being stubborn. You are. I mean, that's not the only thing they have to do with this appointment, is it? It is the only thing they had? Oh, okay. Well, then, we have a little bit of spending money. Go ahead and go treat yourself afterwards. I don't care. Go to your favorite restaurant and get lunch, or go buy a tub of ice cream and let me know that it's exclusively yours or something. Babe. Alright. Look, when I was a kid, my fear of needles started when no, maybe I shouldn't tell this story because this probably wouldn't help you in the long run. The point is, I actually almost looked forward to shots when I was a kid, because that meant that I was going to get some kind of reward at the end, like, you know, a sucker or something, because, you know, kids are really easy to please. And so they never bothered me until the one time it happened and it actually hurt. And then afterward, it's just been like, it's, you know, it's your body and you want to take care of it. And sometimes the quickest and easiest way to take care of it is through injections like that. And it doesn't necessarily make it any easier to deal with, but the responsibility kind of helps numb it out a little bit, you know? You are giving me the blankest stare right now. This is not like remotely helping you, is it? I'm sorry, babe. I just woke up. It's my day off. And I kind of expected you to be gone already. I don't know, because I thought maybe you'd try and do something beforehand. Try and distract yourself. You want me to go with you? I mean, yeah, I suppose I could do that. No, I really don't have anything that's, like, important that I have to do today. I was probably just gonna binge Stranger Things 2 for, like, the 5th time. That is something I could easily do on my phone. As a matter of fact, it's a thing that I could probably do in the doctor's office while you're getting ready to get these shots. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways to distract you. Like, do I need to pull up a movie? Does it need to be Netflix? Does it need to be a YouTube video? What? My comforting and calming presence. See, the problem with that is you caught me early enough in the morning that, like, calming and comforting isn't exactly what I'm great at right now because I haven't had a sufficient amount of coffee, so I'm more like sassy and slightly irritable. No, I'm not mad at you for not having left for your appointment yet. That's not what I mean. I mean that I'm kind of just existing on a plane for the moment, and where my mood teeters just hasn't fallen into place yet. I mean, yeah, okay. Okay, alright. Okay, I'll come with you. Yeah, I'll come with you. Of course. I'll get some more coffee. I'll get dressed, and then after this appointment, I'll grab headphones for you, some earbuds or something, so that when this happens, you can be distracted by it, and afterwards we can go get lunch or something, okay? Look, I'm not, guaranteeing that I'm going to be the high-quality needle distractor that you're hoping that I'm going to be, but, I definitely had those moments where I didn't want to have anything to do with needles either, so I get it. Babe, hold up, babe. Okay, I realize that I'm answering kind of, grouchy, and that I'm, almost on the verge of giving you you're a grown adult, you need to handle these responsibilities on your own kind of speech, but the reality is, I understand this a little too well, and so I don't have any problem with going with you to this appointment. None whatsoever. No, really and truly. I'm just, you know me. Early in the morning, I'm just kind of Early in the morning, I have the potential to be big old grumpy pants until I've had all my coffee, and I'm kind of on the verge of that right now, but the reality is, you've asked me something that I totally understand, and you asked me that, and I love you, and so I get it. So I'm going to ignore the fact that you're deathly afraid of needles, because I am too, and we're gonna kick this thing, or do this thing, or pierce this thing, or whatever the hell, and then we'll go get lunch or something afterwards, and you can pick the place, because you will be the one with a little boo-boo and the Band-Aid on your arm. Butt? Is it going to be a butt cheek? Do I get to see your ass while we're at the doctor's today? That's the preferable scenario for me. I'll go ahead and hand you my phone and headset, and I'll just, wheel around to the other side of the table and just watch the doctor, do medical professional stuff while I just oogle your ass. Yeah, there we go. That's a smile that I was looking for. Does it make you feel better knowing that I'm going to be there to stare at your ass? I don't know. Actually, the more I'm thinking about it, the more it sounds very beneficial to me. Oh, come on. You honestly think that I wouldn't sit in on a doctor's appointment where your beautiful, beautiful ass was completely exposed? It is a beautiful ass. I should know. I've seen it several times. I'm very well acquainted with it. Its curvature, and the amount of it, and the good handfuls that I can get. Okay. I'm just telling you, it's a beautiful ass. I wouldn't blame the doctor for staring. No matter who it was. Guy or girl. Because in reality, it's a beautiful ass. I'm a fan. They would just have to know that it's my property, and that's why I have to wheel the little chair around and make sure that I'm looking at it too, so that they know it's mine. Because dead ass, babe. Okay, alright? Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna grab another cup of coffee. Let's see. So you've got maybe about a half hour, maybe a little bit less to get to the doctor's. Okay, so are you all ready to go? Of course not. You're just sitting there in your bathrobe. So get ready to go. We'll get ready to go together. put the shoes on. You can drive to distract yourself if you want to, or I can drive so that you can continue to think about this or whatever. And then we'll go and get this thing done. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Give you Netflix, give you a movie, give you headphones, give a play-by-play on how amazing your ass is, hold your hand, whichever one it is. And then we'll go do something right afterwards. Get your mind off things, alright? And just think, all this for one itty-bitty tiny moment where your skin is pinched, and that's it. Well, you know, part of the responsibility thing was also that I donated plasma for a while because I really needed money, and that was a difference maker for me. I really needed money. You'll think of something, sweetheart. I'll help you think of something to kind of help distract yourself or make this a better thing in your mind. I promise. Alright. Okay. The game plan is set then. Coffee, clothes, doctors, reward. In that order. Shall we?